analysis. This is without eclipse. With eclipse also you have seen yesterday. This cell closed. Now I opened eclipse. Here we return two programs. See, here already server stopped. Here server stopped. Here right click, run on server. Select the server, click on next button, click on finish button. Now Tomcat server started. Here just you need to type URL pattern test. Say welcome to Solids. Second program, right click, run on server, localhost Tomcat version 10. See next, finish. Just URL pattern second. 1 minute. See Naresh Technologies. Welcome to Naresh Technologies. So like this, two programs in Eclipse you have seen, two programs without Eclipse you have seen. Okay. Now next program, you observe the procedure no need to write. Yesterday you written. Okay. Now file, new, dynamic web project. Otherwise, in this only one more solid also you can write. Possible. So you can write separate. You can write in this only. Suppose file, new, dynamic web project. All basic programs, one separate folder I'll create. Suppose basics. Basics one folder. Project name basics. Now next button. Next. Here select XML. Click on finish button. One dynamic project basics. In that basics, one program I'll write. Right click, new, solid. See here we have so many options. Solid is there, solid listener is there, filter is there. 1 minute. See, right click, new, here. Solid is there, solid listener is there, filter is there. See, CSS, HTML, JSP, JavaScript is all possible. Okay. Solid. Java package. Suppose basics only will write. Class name. Class name suppose I want to display system time. Time solid I will write. Time solid. Super class by default HTTP solid comes by default. But by default HTTP solid comes. That HTTP solid till I didn't explain. 1 minute. This. Now you observe. Here jakarta.solid.hdp solid by default comes. Okay. But till I didn't explain HTTP solid. Generic solid, HTTP solid. What's the difference also I have to teach. Present all basic programs we'll see with generic solid. Next I'll teach HTTP solid. At the time I'll give why we have to go for HTTP solid. I'll explain. In real time, everyone will use HTTP solid only. And in Eclipse also by default HTTP solid only comes. What's the difference? Why we have to go for HTTP solid? What are the problems with generic solid? Everything I'll cover. Now, present I'll make it generic solid. HTTP solid I removed. Even HTTP package also you have to remove. Because generic solid not available in HTTP package. Generic solid. Okay. Generic solid. See Jakarta dot solid dot generic solid. Now click on next button. Here time solid URL mapping. Edit. If you want to change the URL pattern, you can change time. Click on OK button. Click on next button. This is you remove. Click on finish button. After that, suppose still you are getting some errors. Here, suppose in this line error, generic solid not available. In this line, solid request not available, solid response not available. That type of errors also comes in Eclipse. In that situation, what you do is here, if you are getting that error means on this basics folder, right click, build path, configure build path, here, libraries, class path, here add external jars, and here C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat, lib. Here solid-api.jar add. If you are getting errors, otherwise continue. Some versions may not support at the time. How to add build path, solid API path in Eclipse. That is also noted. If you are getting that error, you have to do. To add solid-api.jar in Eclipse. To add solid-api.jar in Eclipse. Now, to add solid API.jar file in Eclipse, first step, right click on first or second something. Okay, right click on first. Right click on first in a project explorer. Right click on first in a project explorer. Click on build path. Click on configure build path. Stay here. So first, right click, build path, configure build path. Click on libraries. Say right click, build path, configure build path. After that, click on libraries tab. Click on libraries tab. Click on class path. Click on add external jars button. Click on add external jars button. Click on add external jars button. Select solid-api.jar file from the following location. solid-api.jar file from the following location. Select solid-api.jar file from the following location. So this actually, if you configure server first, this error will not come. If you suppose first without configuration, if you do, that error comes. But still, if you are getting error, means add this one, error will be solved. Okay, the problem will be solved. To add solid-api.jar file, jar in Eclipse. Say here class external jars, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0, lib. Here solid-api.jar. Click on open button. Click on apply button. Next, click on open button. Click on open button. Click on apply button. Click on close. Okay, apply and close button. Okay, right. Click on apply and close button. So directly you can click this one, otherwise. Click on apply and close button. Click on open button, click on apply button, click on apply and close button. Click on open button, click on apply button, click on apply and close button. Is it over? Say, this is here solid API added, apply and close. Let us again do. Then here, if we get an error, generic solid does not exist and a solid request does not exist, solid response does not exist. In that situation, you can use that. Okay? In that situation, you can use. This is jar file. So this is about complete Eclipse information I given. Say to configure Tomcat web server in Eclipse, to check port numbers, to start Tomcat server, to stop Tomcat server, to create web application folder structure, to write solid program, and to run the application, to change the browser, to add solid API.jar. So about solids related all configurations are given in this file. File, save. This is also I'll share in Google Classroom. See, this is basics folder. Now here, how to write solid program? See, here, this much code generated automatically. Say default constructor generated, super keyword generated. This is one variable generated, that serialization purpose. Those all by default generated. If you want, you can remove also, nothing will happen. Now here we have to write the code. I want to display system time. If you want to display system time, there are so many ways. One is java.util.date class is there. One more, java.time.local date, local time classes are there. Anyone we can use. So the java.date util.date classes, that is almost deprecated, outdated. They are planning to remove that from library. So already you learned in Java 8 feature, new date and time API that we can use. So here that local date, local time, three classes are there. So java.time package, it is new date and time API. It is introduced in JDK 1.58 version. New date and time API in the java.time package is there. in this classes, 3 classes are there. One is local date class, one more local time class, one more local date time class. Now, if you want only date, you can go for local date. If you want only time, you can go for local time. If you want both, local date time. This is new date and time API. Note on this one. The above classes are introduced in JDK 1.8 version in 2014. The above classes are introduced in JDK 1.8 version in 2004. The above classes are introduced in JDK 1.8 version in 2014. The above classes are introduced in JDK 1.8 version in 2014. Now, if you want only date, use this class. If you want only time, use this class. If you want both, use this class. Okay. Suppose I want to display time, local time class required. In the local time class, see the methods. Is it over? See Java P Java dot time dot local time. Here local time. See methods. If we call now method, present time comes now. If we call now method, present time comes. From that time, if you want to extract the hours, minutes, second, these methods you can use. See, this method if you call, you will get a complete time including hours, minutes, seconds, nanoseconds. And if you want only hours and minutes, you can use this. Okay, if you want to extract, you can extract all separate. Write this one. Java.time.local time. This is all in core Java, new features time you studied. Local time. See, as compared to core Java, as compared to advanced Java, core Java only most important for interviews. That you remember. This is now method. It returns local time. So if we call now method, you will get hours also, minutes also, seconds also, nanoseconds also. If you want only separate hours and minutes, you can make it separate. You can call these two. You can display. method, is it accessible? How do you know?
Yes.
Is it instance method or class method?
Class
How to call this method?
directory.
Local time dot now. Return type local time. Okay, this one you can pass in system dot out dot println reference. Whenever you pass object or object reference, implicitly which method called? ToString.
ToString.
In the local time class, ToString method is there. That ToString method returns present time. Hours, minutes, seconds, nanoseconds all displayed. Suppose you want to display only hours and minutes like this. Then call get hours, get minutes, get minute. These two method you call. These two you can separate. You can display. Like that also you can do. Okay. See, if I use these all just in a core Java program, just if you do like this, what will happen? See. See, class demo, public static, void main string args. Now here, return type is local time. Class name local time. Dot now. System dot out dot println local time. Reference. Implicitly ToString method called here. Already know. One default package is there, one default class is there, one default method is there. Okay? Which is a default package? Java.lang. Which is a default class implicitly inherited? Object class. Which is a default method implicitly called? ToString. Okay? Now here lt.ToString implicitly comes. Here extends object implicitly comes. Here import java.lang implicitly comes. One package is default, one class default, one method default. Okay? Say file, save. If I compile, present time comes. Compilation, execution. Say hours, minutes, seconds. It in nanoseconds. Milliseconds means 1000 seconds equal to 1 milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second. It in nanoseconds. Okay. Say this is complete displayed. If you want to extract this one and this one, you can extract with get hour, get minute. Then no need to display like this. Now get hour method, get minute method. Are these methods are instance methods or class methods? Instance method. With local time reference dot you can call. Integer, return type integer, hour, lt dot get hour, integer minute, lt dot get minute. You can print system dot out dot println hour plus concatenation minute. So hours integer, this colon symbol concatenation minute. File, save. Compilation, execution. See, only hours, minutes. Like whatever you want, you can do. Like this, you can write. This code I'll write in solids now. This code I'll write in solids. You observe. First, you have to bring that local time lt equal to local time dot now. Okay, dot now. After that, hours, lt dot get hour, integer minute, lt dot get minute. Now for printing, print writer required. What do you write? Print writer pw equal to response dot get writer, pw dot println hours plus concatenation minutes. Okay. Now if you want to display something time, present time, hours present time hours:minutes. Okay. Now for this one, if you want to add HTML, you can add HTML. pw.println, say HTML body bg color, suppose red, text yellow, level 1 heading. After this, pw.println, level 1 heading close, body close, HTML close. Okay. Now print writer. This print writer we have to import. Control Shift to O. Imported. See here, whatever record, all imported. Okay. So if you use Eclipse C, no need to create folder structure. Dynamic web project, if you click, generated. Okay. No need to write XML. No need to import the packages. No need to write this class. No need to write service method. No need to write exception handling. Throws automatically coming, no? It is overridden. Now only exact code only you write. Remaining all automatically generated. Now if you run this one, right click, run as, run on server. Sorry, I selected. Okay, basics only written, no? Okay, basics. Run as, run on server. Save. Select the server. Here, suppose present we are running basics. You don't want this one. You can remove. You don't want this one. You can remove. Nothing but it is undeployed. If it is here, deployed. If it is here, undeployed. Server it is there, but undeployed. So finish. Are you sure want to remove resources? Yes. Say restart the server. If any changes are there, compulsory you have to restart the server. It is better. Server restarted. Now here URL pattern what I given? Time. Present time 4:43. Now here you can see, you can expand this. You can expand. You can see XML file also. See this XML file automatically generated. Here design source. Source you have to click. You observe. We written like this only, no? Solid name, solid class, solid mapping, solid name, URL pattern. Like this only we written. Now this is URL pattern of solid, whatever we specified, /time. See, these are automatically generated. These are welcome files configuration. That is also I'll explain. Now I'll close this. Close this. If you want to change the browser, you have seen yesterday. Window, web browser, suppose Chrome. Chrome selected. Now if you run, right click, run as, run on server, localhost, Tomcat. Now finish. Now Chrome open. Chrome browser. Now here basics, time. Present time 4:45. Okay. So like this you can do. This program you have to write. I'll copy in Notepad.
Okay.
See, like this each and everything if you write takes time. That's what I'll do. I'll make it star. That is individually generated. Like this is star. This is also I'll make it star. Now ED also see all generated. Now this is also on star I'll write. These are all not required now. These comments I'll remove. This serialization related concept not required. It I'll remove. This solid default comes, constructor default comes, no need to write. This is again write. Write the program. Write the program. So it is solid program to display time. Solid program to display current time.
शटल कुंभ यात्रा तनाहाने ओफो JDBC सर्वलेट GSP में आता है। आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा
Is it over?
yes.
So here now method I called, we got a current time. From that hours extracted, minutes extracted, those two printed. Just added HTML code. Is it over? See. Now I want to display one multiplication table like this. Like 5 into 1 equal to 50. 5 equal to 5 into 1 equal to 5. Like this, suppose 5 into 100 equal to 500. Like this I want to display. Here even cells I want to create. Table format I want to create. Okay, table I want to create.
Okay.
Now, like this, if you want to create in HTML, we'll write some code.
Okay.
In HTML. What we'll do is table, something border, suppose 20 pixels border. The border, if you don't write anything, by default 0 will be there. Border doesn't appear. So border equal to 20 pixels border comes. In that first row, tr, td, table data, first cell, suppose 5, td close, again td into td close, again td 1, td close, td 5, td close, first line over, tr close. Okay, equal to method 1 minute, equal to td close, again td 5, td close, first row completed. Okay, but like this, how many times you have to write? 100 times, because there is no logic, there is no loops, there is no conditions. HTML is just presentation language. Now,
Yes,
can
yes,
you
yes.
write if condition? Can you write for loop like that?
No.
Same code now repeatedly 100 times you have to write. Suppose if you want to display like this, 100 times. But Java supports loops, no? You can write in Java, you can send like a HTML. This is how to write. We'll see. Here, same. Again, what I will do is, in the same also you can create one more solid. Separate dynamic web project not required. Say again what I will do, see, first I will close this, right click, new, solid. That is only dynamic project, web project. That is only folder structure. One more solid I am writing. Package, same basics. Class name, table solid. Okay. See, package name basics, class name table solid. This is generic solid. Okay. Click on next. Here URL pattern. If you want, you can change. I'll make it table. Click on OK. Next. Remove the solid interface. Service. These are okay. Finish. After getting this, here again print writer required. Print writer pw equal to response dot get writer. Okay. Pw dot println. Here we have tried. Here what we have tried, see, 5 into 1 equal to 5, like that. That is total HTML code we have tried. HTML code we have tried. See, first what I'll do, see, normal HTML code I'll write. HTML body bg color, suppose cyan, text blue, like this I written. Pw dot println body close, HTML close. Here, okay, here table also I'll open here only. Table border equal to suppose 20. That table I'll close here. Now, in between, it is open text. HTML open, body open, background color cyan, text color blue, table border 20, table closed, body closed, HTML closed. Now tr open to tr close 100 times required. That means you have to write loop. Here can we write loop? Yes, it is solid Java. Integer I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 100, I plus plus. So 100 times here. Here you can write again HTML tags. Pw dot println. First tr open, td 5, td close. Okay, it is first cell. Like this, pw dot println, td open into td close. It is second cell. Again, pw dot println, td open, I. If I write I, what is output comes? I value comes or I comes? I only comes, because I in double quote now. Double quote open, double quotes closed. This is totally treated as string. So this is outright. If you write like this, output is I printed. I value we have to print. Outright. Double quotes plus, again plus, double quotes. Okay, like this you outright. Then I value comes. So if you write like this, it is outside the double quotes. Double quotes completed here. Here double quotes. Here outside the double quotes. Then I value printed. Next, pw dot println, td open equal to td close. Next, pw dot println, td open 5 into I. If I write like this, what is output comes? 5 into I only output comes. That's what again what you have to do. Double quotes plus, again plus, double quotes. Okay. Now let this 5 into I. This is here tr open, here tr close. This code executed 100 times. Then 100 times HTML generated, you will get output. See, package imported now. Okay, all imported, everything clear. Now, right click, run as server. It will ask to save. Saved. Next, finish. Restart the server. See, Here var file name basics like. But there are how many solids in that? 2 solids. Time solid is there, table solid is there. Now whichever solid URL pattern you write, that one comes. Now we have write table. See, 5 into 1 equal to 5, 5 into 2 equal to 10, like this. Like this. Now, if I right click, if I click on view page source, what appears? HTML code. One time appears or 100 times appears? That is 100 times. See, we written one time only, no? That is dynamically generated. See, 500 times, 500 lines, 502 lines code generated. 502 lines code generated for this. This HTML executed in browser. So we written 5 into 1 equal to here we written I. Here we written 5 into I.
बेस्ट तरीके का
Here we written I. Here 5 into I. But what is happening? See, 5 into 1 equal to 5. 5 into 2 equal to 10 coming. Because that is executed. This output generated dynamically. HTML code as it is transferred to browser. Server knows Solid. Browser knows HTML. Now this program is running in server also, browser also. So this code received by browser executed. Solid code executed in server that generates HTML, no, that is transferred to browser. When browser received HTML executed, we got output. This program now package basics, these all I'll remove. Just I'll make it star. Now see, I'll remove these all. Solid program to display. Solid program to display multiplication table. In HTML format. Solid program to display multiplication table in HTML format.
सच याद हाँ। न थके पाना हिम्मत हारी है।
Is it over? So this for loop we written now, this code generated 100 times. This code actually in HTML, if you want to write this program, this is 100 times you have to write, because in HTML for loop is not there. No if condition, no for loop, no logic, no expression, like a no error, no exception. These all will not be there. Only presentation language, which contains only tags and attributes. With the tags and attributes, your data in different formats printed. That's it. The presentation language. But here Java, this is Java, that's what we written for loop. This code 100 times generated. That is only in a browser window, view page source option. If you write, it will display. Is it over? Now, next is solid. Is it over? Suppose this is one application. It's on HTML solid program. Just a welcome program. It is one welcome program. This program, how many times viewed? I want to count. Counting number of views. For example, in a YouTube video, how many times viewed? It shows no. Like that, I want to count. Okay. Now, here one video, YouTube videos, counting number of views. That like only counting. I want to count how many people accessed this web page. That is I want to count. For that, counting number of views. You observe. Suppose right click, new, solid. Suppose package name I'll continue. Basics. Something counter solid. Here. Generic solid. Okay. Next. Here edit. Suppose count. Count. Okay. Next. Remove the solid interface. Finish. Now I want to count the number of views. Think yourself and give me answer. First of all, one count variable required. Count variable. After that, count plus required. How many types of variables in Java? How many? 3 types. What are those? Instance variables,
local
class variables,
static.
local variables. Okay? Now, when memory allocated to instance variable, whenever object is created. When memory allocated to class variable, whenever class is loaded. When memory allocated to local variable, whenever method is called. If I create 100 objects, how many copies of instance variable created? 100. How many copies of class variable created? 1. One only created, no? Now, instance variable, class variable, local variable. How many ways to access instance variable?
2.
Class variable,
4.
local variable, one way. What is the life of instance variable? What is the life of instance variable? Object. As long as object is available, that variable is available. What is the life of class variable? Class. As long as class is available, that variable available. What is the life of local variable? Method. How long that method is there, that method is there. What is the scope of local variable? Limited to method only. What is the scope of instance variable? Give me answer. Life is object, but scope. Life different, scope different. Life means whether it is there or not. Scope means whether it is accessible or not accessible. Life different, scope different. Life is whenever object is created, life started. Whenever object is destroyed, life ended. That is called life. Scope means whether it is accessible or not accessible. It's called scope. Depends upon access modifiers. How many access modifiers? 4. What are those? Public, private, protected, default. What is the scope of private? Within the class. What is the scope of default? Within the package. What is the scope of protected? Within the package, even outside the package also, if it is subclass. What is scope of public? No restriction, anywhere you can access.
Anywhere you can access.
Like that. So instance variable scope, class variable scope based on access modifiers. Can we apply access modifiers to local variable? No. That scope is within the method only. But instance variable scope, class variable scope is based on access modifier. Now, here one count variable required.